Mission First is a consultation service where we will assist you in building your vehicle. We're not going to build it for you, we're going to assist you in building it. By that I mean, like an architect designs a home and all the details and functionality within that home, we will do that for clients and have actually already done it for 2 clients already, to create blueprints, detailed plans of the build, every element of the build. We did this twice already as test projects, and in both cases the vehicles were over east. We of course are based in Western Australia, and we had started the project with the intention of actually also, after setting out the blueprints and presenting them with the architectural plans, of building it ourselves. And in both cases, to our absolute delight, they actually turned around and said, I don't need to send my vehicle all the way to Western Australia to have it built. You have given me so much detail, so much insight, and you have understood my mission so well, I don't need to send it to you. I can do it all myself. You have saved me thousands of dollars and possibly years of work, because you have prevented me making the mistakes that I was concerned that I might make, knowing that I don't really know that much. I know something, but that much, perhaps enough, to build an effective all-round overlander to suit my mission. Those were so successful that in fact we realized we could do this effectively for future clients all over Australia. In fact, why not all over the world? You've done a lot of consults with vehicle build.
A lot, mainly in the sector of electrics and plumbing, but also to the extent of full vehicles in the hundreds.
Right. My consultations are not as many as that, but I will talk more, even to the point of what vehicle do you want? So what are the most common questions which you ask?
I would ask to design an electrical system. What appliances are you running? So we know the power consumption per day. Then I ask, how long do you want to be stationary for? So we know how we recharge the batteries, and how long do you travel in between your stops? So we know how to recharge from the battery. 3 very basic questions, but they dictate the whole system afterwards. Everything else falls into place from there. So it's very important to ask the right questions at the beginning of your project, because later on they'll be very hard to fix.
Right. And I know in my experience, quite a few people will want to build a vehicle, and they will want to start at that level and then progress to that level and then progress to that level, and tell me that they have planned the following. And sometimes I'll have to say to them, hold on a minute, if that's your end goal, maybe you should go in this direction, so you're not redoing certain things. They don't necessarily understand the process, so I will ask them, what is the first trip you're going to take? And make sure they've got all of those steps, even to the point of, what are you sure you want a troopy? You've seen these wonderful troopies on YouTube, but you've got 4 people. Is that the right choice? So vehicle choice, and then load, and then and asking questions, and I've had universally every single one of them said to me, I had never thought of that in that way. And they leave saying, I now know what to do. That's our job.
That is what we do. The consultations that we have done together, every single customer has walked away and said, wow, I've never thought about it that way. This would have been a huge mistake if I would have not thought about it and I would have not tapped into your experience. Yeah. This is what we offer to people. Yeah. We prevent you making mistakes by actually letting people tap into our experience, your experience of doing overlanding, being out in the field, my experience of that as well to a degree, but mainly on how to build systems that are reliable, how to bring the technical bits together.
Yeah, I don't think there is any similar offering out there in the four-wheel drive overland camping space
I've looked for it.
that we're offering.
I haven't found anything. The only other things that I've found that you can find where you can go to is that you go to separate shops, but each of those shops have got their own agenda, their own products they want to push. And then they can't do everything. So there's nobody that will think about the system as a whole thing.
Yes.
What vehicle, how does everything work together? Because there will be little niches, little trades, but they don't communicate with each other. So you'll be at the mercy of these trades to actually give you advice that will make a good vehicle. But everybody is pushing their own agenda. There is nobody that is just...
You're absolutely right in that, and this is important, I think, is that we are not affiliated with any specific brand of electrical accessories, suspensions, canopies, rooftop tents, nothing. So unlike a store, when you go into a store and you have got an idea, they'll work hard to sell you stuff. That's their job. That's not our job.
No, it's not. Our job is to design the best possible system by understanding your needs and then designing the whole system around it. And it never starts with the product. It starts with understanding your mission. What is your need? What do you want to do? From there, the products will automatically fall in place.
Yes.
Because there are certain products that do certain jobs, and we find out what they need to do for you. That's
Yes.
our job at Egon Mission.
So we are going to suggest products. We will suggest products, but our motivation for suggesting them is that we know, not guessing, that they will work very, very well with everything else that we recommend. So the combination, as you said, the combination of all of these different components will work, and will work every single time.
It's correct. The only thing we're biased to are our Egon products, but only because we think they actually do a great job for you.
Well, they're going to save you a lot of money and a lot of time. And because of what they are, the simplicity factor, you can do a lot of the work yourself. That's why we designed them. We designed them for this very purpose. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist. So if you are contemplating a overlander build, whether it be a pickup, troopy, van, we will start with the high ace van in 2026. When our first build is complete, if you are a business with a project creating a product for the overlanding camping space, our expertise and experience is available to you through egon.com.au. Look for Mission First.
One thing I want to add to that. If you are a manufacturer of RVs, caravans, and you have a great product, but you're struggling with the integration of your electrical system, you might be struggling with the integration of your plumbing system, you pay a lot of money to external trades, talk to Egon Mission First. We can help you design bulletproof systems that can be installed by non-trade certified people. Be surprised by what we can do for you.
Right? Go off. Go to the website. We're finished now. We are finished. See you next time.